This is two-step factor label problems. Okay, so let's look at the problem just like we did with one-step factor label problems. It says convert 0.376 meters into inches. So again, just like the one-step factors, we're going to identify what is our given. Our given is 0.376 meters. So I'm going to underline it because that's what they gave me to start with. Now I need to find what are they trying to get me to find, or what should my answer be in at the end. Well, it says convert 0.376 meters into inches. So this is what my answer should be. Again, I'm going to circle what I want it to look like at the end. Okay, now we've identified our givens and what we're trying to find. Now we need to find our method of getting there. So again, just like before, we're going to go to our conversion factor table. So let's see, we want to go from meters to inches. I'm going to look on here and let's see, is there anything with meters on one side of the equal and inches on the other? Nope. I just don't see anything. So maybe I'm going to have to think about this a different way. Okay? Maybe I'm going to have to use more than one conversion factor in order to get it into inches. So let's take a look at this. Over here, we're going to say we're starting with meters. Okay? We're going to go into this other unit, which we haven't identified yet, and then we're going to go into our inches. So we need to find something that converts from meters to something, and then from that something into inches. So let's first look for inches on here. So looking at my conversion factor, I'm looking for inches. Oh, here's one right here. 1 foot equals 12 inches. And, oh, here's another one. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Is there any more? It looks like just those two. So I'm either going to look for something where meters goes into centimeters, or I need meters to go into feet. So let's look for that. Is there anything where meters goes into centimeters or feet? Oh, right here. Take a look. 1 meters equals 100 centimeters. So that's the mystery unit that we're going to convert into. So I'm going to put meters needs to go into centimeters right here. Okay, so let's write those conversion factors. So 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Because this is what I'm going to use. Now I need to find my centimeters into inches. Again, I go back here. I see that 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. So I'll write that down here too. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Okay? So now we've got our 2 steps to get there. Let's start our problem. Okay. Again, like last time, we always start with our given over 1. Well, what were we given in the problem? 0.376 meters. So I'm going to write that over 1. 0.376 meters. Okay, and I'm going to write that over 1. Always make sure that you write your units down. Now we're going to set up our next fraction. We said last time when we did one-step factor label that whatever our units are on the top of the previous fraction, they need to be the bottom of the next fraction. So since I have meters up here, my next fraction, I need to make sure that meters will be down here in order for me to cancel them out. So let's see. Which one of my factors has meters in it? Oh, this one right here. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Well, I look at what was next to my meter. It was the number 1, so I write a 1 right here. And then I put the other side of the equal on top. So I'll put my 100 centimeters on top. Okay, so my meters will cancel out. Now I'm in centimeters. Is that what I wanted to try to find? No, I wanted it in inches. So in that case, we're going to have to set up another fraction line. Again, how do I know which my units will be? Well, I said whatever the units are on the previous fraction, they need to be on the bottom of the next fraction. So we're going to put our centimeters down here. Since we had centimeters here, they need to be down here. We've already used this first one, so now we're going to use the second factor label that we haven't used. Okay? So here we go. The number next to centimeters on this one here is 2.54. So I put my 2.54 because that was next to the centimeters, and I put the other side of the equal sign on top. So I put my 1 inch on top. My centimeters will cancel out. And now I take a look. Is inches what I'm trying to find? Yes, that's what I'm trying to find. So now I can put my equal sign. So I multiply everything on top. So I take 0.376 times 100, which gives me 37.6, times 1, which is still 37.6. Write that down. And now we have inches on top here. Then we multiply everything on the bottom. We take 1 times 1, which is 1, times 2.54, which is 2.54. Okay, and our units all canceled out, so we don't have any units. And then we take the top, our 37.6 inches, and divide it by the 2.54. And when I do that, I get roughly about 14.8 inches. Again, I check. Is inches what I was trying to find? Yes, that's what I was trying to find. So again, this is how you do two-step factor label problems.